Memorandum of Understanding, Kansas City Economic Mobility Coalition, between Essential Families Midwest, Inc. and Collective Impact members. Effective date, July 14th, 2025, Draft Version 3. Purpose and Framework. This Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, establishes a unified framework for urgent, transparent, and effective collaboration between Essential Families, Midwest, Inc., Essential Families, and the Collective Impact members, CIM. The goal is to maximize funding opportunities, accelerate economic mobility initiatives, and drive measurable change in the Kansas City, Missouri region and beyond. Definition of economic mobility. Economic mobility refers to the ability of individuals, families, or communities to improve their economic status, typically measured by income, education, and employment opportunities across generations or within a lifetime. This encompasses upward movement in economic standing through access to quality education, job training, entrepreneurship opportunities, and supportive services that remove barriers to financial stability and prosperity. Coalition membership structure, current collective impact members. The coalition includes the following 8 organizations, each contributing specialized expertise to create a comprehensive approach to economic mobility. Essential Families, Midwest, Inc. Essential Families, a state of Missouri registered 501c3 nonprofit, provides crucial children and family development services virtually, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, from anywhere. Like Amazon delivers products and services to your front door. Our Essential Economic Mobility Program has 5 services designed and built to stabilize children and families, leveraging affordable and reliable broadband internet. Once the individual family is stable, Essential Families has 9 digital workforce development services, job training programs, designed to enable participation in the digital economy by way of good-paying work-from-home, digital jobs, or starting a business. This proven and sustainable model solves the digital divide, enables participation in the digital economy, and eradicates the need for Affordable Connectivity Program, ACP. The Essential Economic Mobility Program scales to any rural or urban community in the United States. All Essential Families, programs and services have established key performance indicators, KPI, and are measured in real time. Program data is reported real-time to funders, donors, families, and providers. Virtual College and Career Readiness. Virtual College and Career Readiness focuses on breaking down financial and logistical barriers to higher education by providing extensive scholarship guidance, college admission support, and financial literacy education. Through services like FAFSA assistance, essay coaching, and scholarship tracking tools, they provide students with a comprehensive support system to navigate college entry requirements. Their program is highly personalized, offering each student a scholarship coach who guides them through a tailored roadmap to college success. Resiliency at Work 2.0, RW2. RW2 aims to close economic mobility gaps for underrepresented communities by offering targeted training in high-demand technical fields, such as cybersecurity, architecture, and engineering. As the first African American and woman-founded career and technical school, RW2 provides short-term programs that are accessible year-round with financial support options. Integrating work-based learning through internships and projects, RW2 prepares participants for careers in industries experiencing growth. University of Central Missouri. UCM's Early Exposure is Essential initiative aims to bridge the digital divide by providing both foundational and advanced technical training to underserved students. As a Cisco networking academy, UCM offers industry-recognized certifications in areas like cybersecurity and networking, along with career-aligned skills and hands-on lab experience. UCM's partnership with local industries further enhances workforce readiness by connecting technical education to real-world job opportunities. P/Strata LLC. Led by Patrice Manuel and Paul Wright, both fast-track virtual facilitator training master facilitators, P. Strata specializes in entrepreneurship, leadership, and project management training. The fast-track curriculum provides hands-on experience in business planning, strategic decision-making, and project management, helping participants develop comprehensive business acumen. Their approach is holistic, including organizational skills and leadership techniques to foster long-term entrepreneurial success. Lyrics Institution. Lyrics Institution integrates cognitive behavioral principles with creative arts programs to support at-risk youth in Kansas City. Through initiatives designed to build emotional resilience, the Institute provides a structured environment where participants engage in art, music, and mentorship programs that encourage positive behavior and reduce crime. Their programs foster self-expression and emotional development, using the arts as a transformative tool. Full Employment Council, FEC. The Full Employment Council, FEC, serves as the fiscal agent for the Kansas City and vicinity and eastern Jackson County workforce development boards in Missouri. Partnering with various organizations, FEC provides comprehensive employment and training support across the region through an extensive network of over 30 community partners, including specialized programs for underserved communities, youth, and families needing employment assistance. Kansas City BizCare. An office of the City of Kansas City, Missouri, KC BizCare aims to make Kansas City the city of entrepreneurs. It provides resources to help entrepreneurs and business owners start, register, and grow their businesses in Kansas City. Services include guidance on business licensing, permits, and certifications, along with access to capital and opportunities to work with city agencies. BizCare also offers tailored support for minority and women-owned businesses. Annual organizational profiles. Each CIM will maintain and update annual organizational profiles that include mission statement and core services, key performance indicators and outcomes data, staff qualifications and organizational capacity, financial health and sustainability metrics, community impact measurements, strategic goals and objectives for the upcoming year. These profiles will be used to strengthen grant applications and demonstrate collective capacity to funders. Carry AI Agent, CIM, automatic referral and back office support platform, investment requirements. Total development cost, $127,473, funded by First Grant Awards. It is understood and agreed by all CIMs that a Carry AI Agent, CIM automatic referral and back office support platform must be designed and built to support CIM operations, funded by the first grant awarded to CIM. Platform Overview. The CIM automatic referral platform, powered by Carry, an AI agent, serves the grant target audience, demographics aligned, and served by specific collective impact members. The system provides AI-driven, real-time impact and community return on investment reporting to streamline grant management and collective impact measurement. Complete workflow process. 1. Initial client engagement. Intake, judge, onboard form. Comprehensive intake process based on CIM programs and services. Client pre-assessment. Initial evaluation to determine client needs, eligibility, and appropriate service pathways. Onboarding, follow-up. Systematic introduction to platform services with ongoing support coordination. Second, CIM integration and automated communications. The platform automates multiple touchpoints and management functions. Calls, automated phone communications for client engagement. Emails, electronic correspondence management and follow-up. Text, SMS-based communications for immediate updates. Appointments, scheduling and calendar management system. Client post-assessment, follow-up evaluations after service delivery completion. Third, referral and funding coordination. Referral and funding, strategic referral and payment to the appropriate CIM, grants, funding partners, integration with external funding organizations and grant opportunities. Grant project management, comprehensive oversight of funded initiatives using Basecamp platform for all projects funded by grants. Fourth, community engagement and outreach. Social listening, outreach. monitoring and engaging with community conversations to identify needs and opportunities. Fifth, stakeholder management and communication. Funders and stakeholders, direct connection and transparent reporting to funding organizations and key stakeholders. Grant deliverables management, essential families. Chief Operating Officer manages all grant deliverables and coordinates support help requests. 6. Real-time analytics and reporting. Real-time reporting dashboard. Live monitoring and assessment capabilities for continuous impact measurement. Dashboard. Centralized view providing collective impact members with comprehensive performance metrics. 7. Payment processing and disbursement. Payment disbursement. Partner. Liberty Bank serves as the payment disbursement partner, handling all fund distribution and financial transactions. Grant strategy and execution framework. Phase 1. Grant identification, notification, and development process. Grant. Identification. Essential families will actively identify relevant funding and grant opportunities that align with the coalition's mission and economic mobility goals. Distribution. Essential families will promptly email all CIMs about identified funding or grant opportunities. Each notification will specify opportunity/grant name, due date, requested funding amount, grantmaker's 990 information, if available, statement of alignment with CIM's mission and economic mobility goals. Response requirement: CIMs must respond within 48 hours indicating notice to participate, commitment to collaborate on the letter of intent, LOI, or grant application. Right of refusal, decision not to participate. Grant writing process. Essential families will lead the grant writing process, incorporating CIM content, expertise, and organizational information to develop comprehensive and competitive letters of intent, LOI, or grant applications that leverage the collective strengths of all participating members. Phase 2. Participation requirements. Participation requires active involvement in planning, drafting, and reviewing the letter of intent, LOI, or grant application. Assignment of a representative to all related meetings. Timely provision of data, organizational information, and narratives. Fulfilling all roles and responsibilities if the proposal is awarded. Having LOI or grant document approval from their board or executive management within 5 business days, 1 week. Phase 3. Support structure and escalation process. CIM support protocol. When CIM members need assistance with any task given by the collective, they will contact the Essential Families Chief Operating Officer, COO, for guidance, resources, and problem resolution. This ensures consistent support and maintains alignment with coalition objectives. Grant award management process. Phase 1. Award notification and initial setup. Essential Families will notify all participating CIMs of grant award. Immediate convening of coalition leadership team. Review of grant terms, conditions, and reporting requirements. Establishment of project timeline and milestone schedule. Phase 2. Implementation planning. Detailed work plan development with specific CIM roles and responsibilities. Budget allocation and financial management protocols activation. Communication plan establishment for ongoing coordination. Risk assessment and mitigation strategy development. Phase 3. Execution and monitoring. Regular progress monitoring through weekly CIM meetings. Milestone tracking and reporting to funders. Continuous quality assurance and performance evaluation. Real-time adjustments to strategy as needed. Phase 4. Financial management and disbursement. Area. Automated Resource Intelligence Assistant. Automatically triggers payments to Liberty Bank upon milestone completion. Liberty Bank processes ACH payments to appropriate CIM partners. Financial reporting and compliance monitoring. Audit trail maintenance for all transactions. Performance-based funding disbursement model. Our funding disbursement model is structured around performance-based milestones, supporting ongoing alignment among CIMs by directly linking funding to project progress. Each milestone represents a critical phase in the CIM's development. Milestone number 1, 50% initial funding. Initial funding of 50% of the CIM development budget will be released, with 25% of each partner's budget paid upfront. During this stage, Essential Families will coordinate foundational activities, including registration onboarding design, pre- and post-assessment framework development, KPI framework setup, and admin portal creation. Partners will undergo project management training and initiate digital marketing campaigns in both English and multi-language formats. Milestone number 2, additional 25% funding. An additional 25% of the budget will be dispersed upon completion of this phase. Essential Families will oversee service and program alignment with the grant maker's priorities, focusing on critical areas like college access, workforce development, and entrepreneurship. The CIM's admin portal and KPI tracking capabilities will be refined to include real-time reporting functions. A demonstration of CIM's capabilities will be presented to the grant maker. Milestone number 3, final 25% funding. The final 25% of funding will be dispersed following the successful launch of a pilot workshop with 10 clients. This phase will showcase CIM's capacity for real-time data reporting and community return on investment, CROI analysis. Essential Families will lead the coalition in presenting milestone achievements to the grant maker and preparing an implementation grant proposal. Governance and coordination. Meeting structure. Weekly meetings. CIMs will meet every Wednesday at 2 p.m. to coordinate, review progress, and address goals. Draft submission. Essential Families will circulate a draft letter of intent, LOI, or grant application to participating CIMs 1 month before the deadline. All feedback and revisions will be incorporated collaboratively. Decision-making and conflict resolution. In the event of disagreements or conflicting input among CIMs regarding narrative content, roles, or budget allocations, Essential Families will facilitate discussion to reach consensus. If consensus cannot be reached within a reasonable time frame, Essential Families will make the final determination to ensure timely submission and maximize the opportunity. Data protection and confidentiality. All parties agree to treat shared information as confidential and to use it solely for grant preparation and collaborative initiatives. No data or documentation may be shared outside the partnership without express written consent. This includes organizational data and performance metrics, client information and assessment results, strategic planning documents and proposals, financial information and budget allocations, legal framework and liability protection, legal status. This MOU is not legally binding and does not create legal obligations or liabilities for either party. It serves solely as a framework for collaboration and mutual understanding. This agreement does not create a partnership, joint venture, or agency relationship among the parties. Individual member liability requirements. Each CIM is required to maintain appropriate liability insurance coverage for their organization's activities and operations. This insurance must include general liability coverage with minimum limits of $1 million per occurrence, professional liability coverage appropriate to the member's scope of services, coverage for MOU activities and related collaborative initiatives, collective versus individual legal action and comprehensive indemnification, individual liability protection. Each CIM remains individually responsible for their own actions, decisions, and performance under this MOU. Legal action may be pursued against individual members for their specific breaches, failures, or misconduct without implicating the entire collective. Collective Protection Framework. The collaborative nature of this MOU does not create joint and several liability among all members. A legal claim against one CIM does not automatically extend liability to other coalition members, provided those members have fulfilled their individual obligations under this agreement. Mutual Indemnification Agreement. Each CIM agrees to indemnify and hold harmless all other coalition members from claims, damages, or liabilities arising from their individual organization's actions, omissions, or breaches of this MOU. This comprehensive indemnification provision specifically allows a single CIM to be sued without affecting other CIMs by ensuring that individual legal exposure, Each CIM accepts full responsibility for legal consequences stemming from their own organizational conduct, decisions, and actions. Protection of other members. Any legal action, lawsuit, or claim against one CIM will not create liability for other coalition members. Financial protection. Each CIM agrees to defend, indemnify, and hold harmless all other CIMs from any costs, damages, judgments, or settlements arising from their individual actions. Operational continuity. Legal proceedings against one member will not disrupt the operations or participation of other coalition members. Reputation protection. Each CIM protects the reputation and standing of other members by taking full responsibility for their own legal issues. This indemnification structure ensures that coalition members can collaborate with confidence, knowing that their participation will not expose them to liability for the actions of other organizations, while maintaining individual accountability for their own organizational conduct. Accountability and performance standards, commitment and consequences. If a CIM opts in but subsequently fails to fulfill agreed responsibilities, Essential Families reserves the right to exclude that CIM from future submissions for a designated period based on severity of noncompliance, impact on coalition objectives, pattern of performance issues, availability of remedial measures, equitable distribution framework. Funding, credit, and post-award roles will be distributed equitably based on documented contributions during the application process, roles fulfilled and responsibilities completed, organizational capacity and expertise provided, performance metrics and deliverable completion, terms, renewal and termination. Duration. This MOU is effective upon signature and remains in effect for 1 year. It may be renewed annually by mutual agreement of all parties. Termination rights. Either party may terminate this MOU with 30 days written notice. Termination does not affect ongoing grant commitments and responsibilities, confidentiality obligations for previously shared information, completed work and deliverables, indemnification obligations for actions taken during the MOU period. Annual review process. The coalition will conduct comprehensive annual reviews to assess performance against established metrics. Organizational capacity and effectiveness, strategic alignment and goal achievement, renewal terms and conditions, call to action, transforming Kansas City together. This MOU represents our shared, urgent commitment to advancing economic mobility through timely, coordinated, and strategic pursuit of funding and community advancement. The stakes are high, the opportunities are unprecedented, and the time for action is now. Together, we will maximize funding opportunities through coordinated applications, eliminate service gaps through comprehensive programming, create measurable community impact through data-driven approaches, establish Kansas City as a national model for economic mobility, protect each member's individual interests while advancing collective goals. Signature authority. By signing below, each organization commits to immediate participation, full compliance with performance standards, collaborative spirit, transformative impact for Kansas City families, and mutual indemnification as outlined in this agreement. Essential Families Midwest, Inc. by name, title, date, collective impact member, by name, organization, date. This MOU reflects our shared, urgent commitment to advancing economic mobility and collective impact through timely, coordinated, and strategic pursuit of funding and community advancement in Kansas City and beyond, while ensuring each member's protection through comprehensive indemnification provisions.